Question 24. If the permutations of the letters in the word sure are numbered 1 through 24 in alphabetical order, what number is ruse? I know I have a particular way of listing permutations, but my way of listing isn't necessarily your way of listing. So I got really confused that it said that you number them 1 through to 24 and which one is this one, until I realized it says alphabetical order. Alphabetical order means there is one way of listing all the permutations. Let me give you an example. Before I answer this question, I'm going to give you an example with just numbers so that you key into what we're actually trying to do, and then I'll show it to you with these letters. So imagine if we started by having a four-digit number, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is now in ascending order. This is the smallest number. This is the smallest number that you can have. If this was the letters in the alphabet, this would be A, B, C, and D, for instance. The next number, the next highest number up would be 1, 2, 4, 3. 1,234, 1,243. I hope you can see by just switching those over, we've gone to the next highest number. I've now done all of the things I can do with 1,200. So I'm now going to go up to the next highest digit, which is 3. I move the 2 down to here, and I've got a 4 here. Again, I swap those 2 over. And then the final one where I can have the 1 at the front is if I do 1, 2, 1, 3, and now 1, 4. What's left? I've got 2 and a 3, 3 and a 2. So I've got 6 permutations already. They are all in numerical order, ascending numerical order. I've done all the thousands I possibly can. They're all the permutations with 1,000. So I now need to start with 2,000s. And the smallest 2,000 number will be a 1, then a 3, then a 4. I've done 10 here, but let's just finish off these 6. It's sort of a block of 6, if you like, sort of all the thousands and all the 2,000s. There is a really pleasing, let me just concentrate. There's a really pleasing symmetry to listing. I really like making sure I've done it in a very logical order. Makes me feel good. Right, so I've got down to 12 options here. How is this similar to the question that we've been dealing with before? We've got the word sure. If we put these in alphabetical order, we would have the E at the front, then the R, then the S, then the U. So if we were to number these letters, we could number them 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we were to spell sure out, it would start with the number 3, like code, like ciphers. U would be 4, R would be 2, and E would be 1. So this 3, 4, 2, 1 is the permutation that would give us sure. Now, if we had a look at these numbers down here, we haven't got a 3. 3, 4, 2, 1 would be way down this column here. What about the one we're asked for, though? R, U, S, E. R is number 2, U is number 4, S is number 3, and E is number 1. So actually what we're looking for is a combination where the letters are in this order. And if we've numbered our letters in alphabetical order, we're actually looking for the number 2, 4, 3, 1, which, as it happens, is this just here. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2 is the R, 4 is the U, 3 is the S, E is the number 1. And so the answer that we want is 12. Now, I didn't think about doing it this way until I started to think about how I would explain this question to you. So the way that I actually did this was to list the numbers in alphabetical, the words in alphabetical order. I started by doing, and I processed just in exactly the same way as I've done this. The order is exactly the same, except rather than using numbers, you can do it straight off with letters. I think it's more difficult to remember the correct order, but it's still there and it still works. So let me show you what I did. I'll start slow, but then we'll speed up. So E, R, S, U. I've started with that one because this one is in alphabetical order. I then swap round these two, like to do with the 3 and the 4. I keep the first two the same, and I swap round the 3rd and 4th option. Here, I've done everything with the first two being the same, so I bring in this 3rd, which is the S. Oops, sorry. Right. Ta-da! We've got to the word that we wanted to, and it is on that 12th row. Well done if you got anywhere near that. I don't have a shortcut for listing it. The way that I would do this is indeed to list, just like I've done. I'd have started like this, but I hope this one shows you what was actually happening on this side.